India is a vast country. It includes the people of many religions, castes, tribes, languages, dance, music, architecture, food, dress, customs and beliefs. India has the greatest heritage and culture. It is unique. It has a special identity in the world. Traditions differ from one place to another in India. It is a combination of several customs and traditions. All these people with different backgrounds, religions and cultures help to make India so interesting and so diverse. In this session, we are going to understand about the different cultures, languages and religions in India from the topic Diversity in our Society from Class 6 Social Studies. Learning outcomes. You will be able to know the concept of culture and language. Understand how did the language is evolved. Keywords. Worshipping, showing devotion to the God. Language, a medium in which a person communicates his thoughts to others. Script, the symbolic representation of the language. Upanishads, a series of Hindu sacred written works. Religion, the belief in God. Check the concept map. Diversity in India. Now we will understand how diversity comes from different states. At all times in history, people went in search of new lands and settled in new places. Sometimes they went for trade or to conquer and settle in new places. Some other times they left their homes due to floods, drought, etc. They brought their languages, religions, and cultures to the new place and tried to follow them in the new place. Also, gradually, they mixed up with the people of those areas, adapted many of their things, and also taught many of their own things to them. The concept of culture. Culture is a continuous process which we inherit from past generations to create a new set of organization and is transmitted to the future generations. It is a precious possession and a unique asset. It is a continuous and never-ending process as the societies evolve. The meaning of culture is wide and comprehensive. Culture constitutes knowledge, beliefs, arts, morals, law, customs, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by humans as members of society. Culture is a way of life of the people living in a society. Essential core of culture lies in the traditional ideas transmitted within a group. Indian culture. Unity in diversity is one major feature of Indian culture which makes it unique. Indian culture is composite and dynamic. The causes for this diversity are vastness of the country, intermingling among various ethnic groups, variations in physical and climatic features, though there are so many diversities in India, people feel that they are all Indians. This is the feeling of oneness, and this is called unity in diversity. The culture of India is very ancient. It began about 5,000 years ago. However, the Indians made significant advances in yoga, architecture, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. The Harappan people worshipped Mother Goddess and Pashupati, Lord Shiva. With the advent of the Aryans, a new culture emerged. The Aryans worshipped gods like Indra, Surya, Varuna, Yama. The symbol of swastik was also worshipped. They worshipped gods through the rituals like yagnas, yagas, and meditation. The Vedas were carried from one generation to the other through oral tradition. As centuries passed, the people migrated to the southern parts of India from the Sindhu region. Later, a new culture emerged. In the later periods, very big temples were built. The art, architecture, and paintings were found at many temples. The Vedic traditions and different customs continue still today. Language. Language is a medium of communication. Man is the only living being on the earth who uses languages. We think, understand, and communicate with the help of the language. Learning became easier with the evolution of language. There is a close relationship between language and culture. The script helps us to read and write. People wrote on clothes, leaves, barks, etc. in the olden days. They used pens to write on the dried leaves. Initially, they draw pictures and symbols. Gradually, the script developed. Ashoka used Brahmi script in all his inscriptions. The popular epics Valmiki Ramayana and Vyasa Mahabharata were written in Sanskrit. Due to the emergence of language, the famous writings came into existence. Aryabhatta wrote a book called Aryabhattiyam. Charaka Samhita and Sushruta Samhita are the books that laid the foundation for Ayurveda. Sushruta Samhita focuses on surgery. Religion. In spite of having many religions in India, Indians live together. Where the people live, there some form of customs and traditions begin. These customs and traditions depend on the resources, environment, and climatic conditions, and so on. The religious beliefs of today are also based on such ritualistic traditions. But there are some common beliefs in all the societies throughout the world, such as rites and rituals. Religion is a spiritual belief. It teaches a set of practices to live an enriched life. Do you know? The official language of India are Hindi and English. There are 26 letters in English and 56 in Telugu. So, in this video, you learned about how ancient people, like hunter-gatherers, had their own ways of worshipping nature and animals. We saw that even today, some tribes still follow these old traditions. This all contributes to India's rich and varied culture, showing how different languages, religions, and customs come together to make India unique and diverse. We will understand more about the diversity in our society in the next session.